Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Campus Notes Forget Me Not. Sorry for not uploading for the past couple of days. I've been really busy. I've been doing some things very special. I don't know I'm not gonna tell you what it is, guys. But let's just say I found some great, great internet games. I'm just gonna say that much. So, guys and gals, welcome back. Either way, sit back, relax, and you want to infect me? Yes, she's gonna infect us, ladies and gentlemen. They say you pass one's cold to someone else, you get better. Okay? That's a stupid myth too, isn't it? Miss, go to be a doctor. Ha ha. Dang it, yes. It's just that the carrier is usually the last stages of recovery when the victim receives the cold. That's how the myth spread. Well, good for us, I guess. I've had this talk with Kanchan before. The bacteria are alive too. Of course they wouldn't prefer a stronger, sturdier place in which to house themselves, wouldn't they? Yes, they would. The feeling of flu bacteria, huh? By the way, boy, there's no such thing as flu bacteria. Wait, what? Really? Then what's the flu? What is the flu? What happens when your respiratory system gets inflamed? Or some symptoms of inflammation? Or at least, that's what it says on the web. Oh, Google. You Googled it. You took that off the internet? She Googled it. Damn Google. Don't make that face. It was correct information. And it was written in a way that even idiots can understand. So you're calling yourself an idiot? I get scolded if I copy the word for word in my paper. But it's useful when someone wants a simple explanation. Indeed. I was just trying to say pathogens that cause a flu can vary, and you can only tell from the symptoms. What kind of symptoms, my lady? They say the flu is the beginning of a million illnesses, but since the flu itself can be caused by million possibilities, that's not too far from the truth. So you're calling flu bacteria is like calling a dog a mongrel? Is that it? I kept 3 dogs back home. That was a sudden change of topic. Yes, it was. No, it's not. They're all mongrels, named Yellow, Silver, and Blue. They're so pretty. Yeah, I think we just changed the topic completely. Tuggis and I missed it, and she seemed to be remembering her pet dogs. But I have suspected it was because of the flu. Same here, 100%. And what does this have to do? I was about to ask her what that prevalent when it suddenly struck me. Yellow, silver, and blue. Don't tell me. This combination is... So you've noticed, boy? Yes. Say it. Oh god. Benzo... Olak? Mwahaha. Yes. I named them after the series of OTC medications. And nobody in my family has noticed it yet. God, you're so evil. You're evil. I can't believe you came up with something that awful as that. Well, at least she's not as evil as me. Trust me. I've done horrible shit than this. Ha ha ha. That hurts. Actually, I'm not that ruthless. I'm never ruthless. Oh god, what am I saying anymore? Oh shit. Damn it, Togi. You're making me into a monster. Are you alright? Haha. I just laughed too much, so much. That's my stomach hurt. It's quite refreshing to see you so protective of me. Oh, I'd rather just walk away at the door. Don't scare me like that. Yuta, just walk out the door. Ignore everything. Go. Let the legend come back to life. You're going to stay here till I wake up, boy. That's my intention. Well then, if... This is just if, but... If I want to sleep, and never woke up? Would you stay here till my body goes cold as this room? Can't you stop making those morbid jokes? Yeah, can you? Maybe I'm not joking. Togi-chan said, her eyes turned into slits. If you tease me too badly, I'll get angry at you. Yep, we will. Oh, scary. I'm sorry. I guess I'm feeling uncharacteristically insecure today. I said so confidently that my theory was right. It got everyone to agree with me. And now look at how I am. At the Botanical Garden, Kurumi-san, Togi-san, and Kosugi-san have presented their theories on IMA. We decided to vote on which theory sounded the closest to the truth. Yeah, we reached out to the truth, baby. Kosugi-san's theory was in the world was made of several parallel layers. Oh my god, never mind. Kurumi-san's theory was that the herd was trying to reject the exceptions. In the end, we all voted to Togi-san's theory that IMA is a virus. I don't know why, but they did no detective work at all. I thought we could find something if we did research. Togi-san looked at the ceiling and sighed. Togi-san's theory that was the way the area surrounding the University of Tsukuba were infected with a viral or bacterial strain that caused an unknown category of amnesia. That's so far off the truth. We were immune, and so although we remembered, everyone else forgot. Or you could just say it like I'm saying it's the girl from the beginning of the game, that little android. We had agreed this could be the possibility cause of MIA. There are parasites that are able to control their host, right? So I thought, maybe a virus or bacteria could do it too. Actually, that's possibility. Yeah, that's kind of close to the truth. Yeah, some bacteria can do that. Which I'm not. I might show some pictures. I don't know. Yeah, I think no. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna show it. They're too nasty. And the IMA virus is controlling its host to avoid us. If I erased their memories of us, it made us into strangers to them. Then it would be natural for them to behave as if they forgot about us every day. Yes. Or so I thought. She sighed it again. It was easy to collect samples from the IMA victims that around us, since Togi-san was a medical student. Makes sense. She just had to post a flyer to the billboard saying that they needed people to cooperate for an experiment. Students came and let us swab the insides of their mouth with a con in exchange for some sweets. I thought it was gonna be saying some weed, but no, I'll go with sweets too. To perform experiments, usually we had to receive permission from the university, but we used IMA to our advantage. We were supposed to check the samples for any viruses or bacteria. However, even when we got Kurumi-san, who had just an experiment with a microscope, as Togi-san had, to double check all the samples, we only found common bacteria. Well, what about the bacteria inside their head? Nothing could be found. We couldn't find anything from membrane samples. It was natural that we would test blood samples next. True, but that was problematic. I doubt we can get away with that without permission. Again, we could use this into our advantage. I may know how to do it, but we don't have enough tools. We should expose the students to a possible threat of infection either. And the other idea didn't work out. The other idea was for Togi-san to analyze her own blood. Yeah, that would kind of make no sense. Even if we weren't infected, if we were immune, I mean we should have been able to find an antibody of some sort that would help to prove that theory was right. Which alas, we did not. But since nothing could be found there either, That meant we had another fact to prove that Dougie theory was wrong. Again, the robot! The little girl robot the android! You could take a blood sample off me. Maybe it was just an exception. And you'll find an antibody on mine. Probably. That's why you asked me over, isn't it? I'd come to visit her because she had sent me an email to her requesting that I help her with her analysis. Behave. If that's what I asked you over for, I would have simply said, give me your blood. Shit, she's right. I really just needed help with analyzing. Look, over there. Togi-san pointed at her desk. It had a test tube filled with dark, red liquid. That's... Shion-san. Whoa. When did you do that? You could've just asked me. Yeah. There was an occasion for it. What do you need me to do? Yeah. You're already doing what I want you to do. Just stay there and keep me company. I might be wrong, but... Huh? Were you just lonely? Wasn't that pretty obvious? I think I was straightforward with you. Okay, I'm confused. Is that my fault? Or are you just too dense? Shit. Sorry. I think it's both. Both, is it? Well, that makes us a pair. Togi-san's shoulders shagged. What's wrong with us? I'm afraid of being alone. Maybe all of you began to feel this way after IMA started. But I've already felt this way. Boy, what do you think of my room? I look around, suddenly aware. The room was illuminated by a harsh, fluorescent light. There was a sofa bed, and a desk with a laptop, and a few science tools scattered on it. Other than that, there was only a closet, a bookcase, and a small refrigerator. It's very clean. You can say it. It doesn't look like a girl's room. Oh. No? It doesn't, to be honest. So you're talking about your stereotypical girl's room? It looks a lot more like a lived-in now that I've been here. Because of IMA, I've been studying over here a lot more. I hate waking up alone in a room. That's why I go around staying at my friends'. Don't you feel like you're the only person in the planet when you wake up to an empty room? I guess so. I thought back to the time when I came to Tsukuba. Before meeting Fuma, I had experienced loneliness then. True. Well, it wasn't too bad. I would worry that maybe I would stay alone the next day too. You know what, guys? Let's never stay alone. We'll be together forever. If Dougie-san had the same way all this time, I can understand how insecure she was. Come to think of it, first time I saw her, she had just left someone's dorm room. True. But since IMA, she didn't have many friends anymore. Well, she has us. Sometimes, I'll stay over at Shion-san's. But, remember she left us for a while? Why didn't you say about Kurumi-san's? Yeah. I have. I knew it, but then why? Think about it. What would happen to her if a friend stayed over? She'd get really excited and behave as if it was a school trip till the sun went down. True, she is very energetic. She is. Till the sun went up, to be exact. Somehow, she still managed to leave for the first class in the morning, happy as a clam. I don't know how she managed it. Oh, wow. That goes on forever. Oh, wow. Finally, after a string of no-rule pillow fighting and battle royale wrestling, I came to my senses. If I do that every day, I'm going to die. I should go to Shion-san's as the last resort. Although, I do like the comfort of her company. I see. Yeah, I see too. Then why didn't you say so in the first place? You could have said, I'm afraid of being alone. Can you come over? Yeah. Kurumi-san probably gets excited because you'd say something along the lines of, let's play together. Because that's not cool. I never thought you'd be the one to care about something that was cool or not. True. I am very confused now. I lost meaning on all thoughts. I don't care if I'm uncool. As long as I know I'm doing it on purpose. You cheeky bastard. So you're going to admit that you've been doing it purposely. Wow. Well, I feel used. Yes. So what? What? You're going to turn defiant now? Just because I'm the only one listening? Women. Can you be more positive? Why not look at me with shining eyes and think, wow, beautiful like Mayuzumi-san just opened up to me, and only me. When you put it that way, don't you think I'd be tempted to think of otherwise? Yeah. Oh, so cold. You make me feel lonely. Cough, cough. Now I've got to cough. My conditioning's worsening because you're being so unloving. Damn. Alright. Have it your way. I am so honored to be here. Jesus. I cried out in expiration. I cried out in exasperation? Logan stopped coughing immediately and flashed me a pointy smile. Is it the good kind of pointy smile? Is it good or is it bad? But it didn't last long. Her face fell, and she looked like she were looking far away. When you close your eyes because you're scared or you're alone, it gets worse because it puts you in the dark. Ah, God, that is true. I used to think it was disgusting that I couldn't control these feelings. Used to? I'm not going to explain. Then can I ask a different question? Why did you ask me out today? You didn't have to trick me into seeing you. You could have just asked everyone over if you were lonely. Yeah. Kozuki-san is back too. Who says I tricked you? I just forgot to call everyone else. Purposely? I'm sure. Not at all. It was willful negligence. I heard that often in the news, or detective dramas. What does that really mean? I think I looked it up some time ago, but I've forgotten. Doing something not with the intention of making something occur, but doing something in the hope that it could be a possibility. I guess that's an explanation of good enough. In a murder scene, it's like saying, I never meant to kill somebody, but I didn't mind if someone died. Huh. You don't look satisfied. What's wrong? Was my explanation too difficult for you to understand? Nothing. It just means that you didn't mean to be alone with me, but you didn't mind if you were, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, like she contradicted herself already. Maybe I'll just go home. Togi-san blinked, then she smiled. You're so cute. This is why I can't stop teasing you. Thanks. That was reassuring. Do you think you can sleep now? Yes. Then I'll stay here till you wake up. Thanks. Can I use your toilet? Boo. You just destroyed the romantic mood, boy. Well, we did it on purpose, so yeah. There, the toilet's right there. Togi-san pointed carelessly and grinned back. I headed towards the toilet, because we're gonna be sitting on them toilets, baby. As I washed my hands, I noticed something strange. Like what? There was a white cloth hanging by the sink. It covered the mirror, and it was pinned to the wall. Huh? I was curious, so I lifted to see what was underneath. What I saw was unexpected. The mirror was broken. What was the mirror broken? As if someone had thrown a heavy object against it. It had shattered from metal, with cracks running outward like a spiderweb. I couldn't see my reflection at all. There was a bottle of moisturizer sitting by the sink, so I was sure this was Togi-san's and her morning routine. But it wasn't it unconvinced without a mirror? Togi-san? I called out, but there was no one to answer. Getting worried, I hurried back to the sofa bed, but Togi-san was just asleep. While she slept, I studied her bookcase. She had looked at the bookcase when she asked me to do if I would do, if she never woke up. It wasn't as if I was hoping to find anything, but then I noticed a small packet of medicine hidden away, pushed in beneath the box. They were sleeping pills. Most of them had been used up. I rushed to shake her awake, but I think she had gotten up a while I was gone. No. I figured she hadn't swallowed all of them just now. She probably used it daily, and that's why most of her pills were gone. I felt slightly dizzy, so I sat down by her side, with the pillows in my hand. I was relieved to see her chest rise and fall in the rhythm of her breathing. As I had said before, Togi-san was beautiful when she was quiet. She had a fragility about her, as she would dissolve into smoke and disappear when one wasn't looking. Wow, that's why I preferred her when she's talked. I didn't care if she was clingy, or had unfortunate tendencies. I wanted to stay alive and speak to me. What was the best course of action to endure that? I thought about that while Togi-san slept. Huh? Togi-san groaned softly. She fumbled around for a pillow to find a pair of glasses. Her hands landed on the alarm clock and stopped at the moment. Then it went to feel for something else. I thought it might be in the way, so I tried standing up. But then she grabbed on the bottom of my shirt. Morning, boy. Morning, Togi-san. Although it's nighttime, did you sleep well? Thanks to you. How are you feeling? I think the fever has gone down. She got up and took the thermometer from her desk. And also, guys, that was heavy shit right now. That was really heavy. No joke. It beeped and it read 35.3 degrees Celsius. If that was her regular temperature, that was pretty low. Kinda was. It kind of is. You kept your promise. Togi-san, don't you ever commit suicide ever, even if the worst happens to you. Togi-san looked surprised for the moment, but recovered quickly to give me one of her infamous smiles. Ha ha ha, boy. I'll have you know, people can die easily from sleeping pills, you know. Really? I didn't know. It is possible to ingest a critical amount of OTC pills, but usually you wouldn't die, but instead suffer from a disability for the rest of your life, which could be worse than facing death. But don't worry, I'm not that presumable about life, thanks to my merry men. Can I ask you something? Yeah, let's ask you something at least. I held the sleeping pills tightly in my fist. If I stay with you, you can sleep without depending on these? Boy, you have to think before you talk. You don't know what you're suggesting. I didn't think about it, but thanks to somebody I knew that seemed to sleep forever, I had enough time to think about it over. Really? And what if I said yes? I'll stay here every night to keep you company. And if I said I didn't want that? I remember my request for that promise you made me back then. But I don't think you'll refuse. Huh. Why? Because it wouldn't make sense. It contradicts what you said so far. You know I love contradictions. She does, she very does. Even so, I still get used to that promise you made me. I already know I'm right. Whichever way, I'm doing it. Checkmate, isn't it? Perhaps it was you who checkmated. We both grinned at each other like masterminds that knew how evil their plans were to conquer the world. At that very moment, I also felt as if we had a connection. Oh, It wasn't a feeling that was intense as love or hatred, but it was there, definitely. I'll tell you what I called you here today, boy. What did you call us for? It's because you might be my ball and chain. Wait, what? You're someone that makes me want to show my second largest weakness. And someone I don't want to show my biggest weakness. Now, let's study that sample chance I provided, shall we? Although I doubt we'll find anything. You'll just need to stay there and watch. That's all I ask of you. Toki-san said and sat down by her desk. She seemed sure that she wouldn't find anything, even before she started. Well, we found out something about us today. And guys and girls, I think I'm gonna end this here because, well, we did something we shouldn't have. Which again, we did something good. I'm just gonna say we did something good. Just ignore the last comment. Oh god, either way, we did something good, and we're good for it. So guys and gals, if you guys like what you saw, hit the like button. It really helps out. If you guys didn't like what you see, hit the dislike button. Pretty much lets everybody know this and that. Also, share this with your friends. See if they like the game so far. Because I'm kind of having a blast with this. Also, subscribe for more videos like this. Until then, guys and gals, I'll try doing more. I'll try uploading as much as I can for this day 4th. I said I'll try. I don't know if I can. Either way, guys and gals, I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.